Hey, welcome back. How's everyone doing? Jared here. So let's get one thing straight. If you're looking for a hardcore gaming rig as your ticket to join the PC Master Race with, this is not that ticket. But if you're looking for one of the most stylish and feature-packed all-in-ones currently on the market that might just be sexy enough to get even you laid, then keep watching. A quick disclaimer, in the event this computer doesn't get you laid, neither HP nor I will be held responsible. Sorry nerds, it just doesn't work like that in the real world. Now, HP has a few Envy all-in-one PCs on the market, but this is the first Envy HP that's produced with a curved display. In fact, it actually falls under the title of the world's widest curved all-in-one with a 34-inch curved IPS display, giving it a pretty heavy aspect ratio of 21:9, but more on that later. And of course, it comes with a refined, stylish-looking wireless mouse and keyboard, but while I like the keyboard and don't actually have any issues with it, I'm just not that big a fan of the mouse. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's okay, but to me, it feels a little awkward and unnatural. But you know, I'm weird like that and afraid of change, which is odd for a tech guy. The meat and potatoes, though, is in the base unit. So if you thought the display was badass, check this out. So on the front is our soundbar with quad HP speakers and dual passive woofers tuned by Bang & Olufsen. But let's be clear, not made by Bang & Olufsen, just tuned by them. And you might notice on the top right side of the base unit is our touch-sensitive volume and audio controls, which while made sort of pointless with the keyboard volume and audio controls, is still a really nice touch. See, something like this might just get you laid, but probably not. The audio quality is hands down the best I've personally heard from an all-in-one. Mind you, I only have experience with a limited number of them, but the sound this puts out is actually really legit. Movies, music, whatever, there's no way you'll complain about sound or really even need external speakers. It's that good. Another feature that really surprised me and had me making weird nerd noises is the built-in wireless Qi charger on the top left side of the base. Dude, come on, like how sick is that? I have absolutely loved this feature. I mean, it's not one of those high output Qi chargers, but if you're working, gaming, or browsing while your phone's charging on your PC, creating less clutter, you've transcended to the next level of boss. So if you're wondering if this will get you laid, I mean, how could it not? Probably won't get you laid either. Should we talk about I/O? Okay, starting at the back from left to right, we've got 4 USB 3.0 ports, an HDMI out, and wait for it, an HDMI in for connecting something like a laptop or game console. How dope is that? Praise be the tech gods. And just next to that is the gigabit Ethernet and power ports. On the right side is the audio and mic port, an SD card reader, and a single USB Type-C Thunderbolt 3 port. Yay! So the monitor is attached to the base unit with this one arm, and while it doesn't allow for height or swivel adjustment, it does tilt and has a strong but easy to move pivot mechanism. But for color accuracy and image quality, oh man, it's pretty damn nice. Like I mentioned before, it's a 60Hz widescreen 34-inch curved IPS display with a resolution of 3440 by 1440 and an aspect ratio of 21:9, and has been color certified by Technicolor. Unfortunately, because of that ratio, we're still waiting for media to catch up, and so consequently, we gotta deal with letterboxing from time to time. And so if you don't know who or what Technicolor is, don't worry about it. In short, this display is very color accurate, as in professional work grade accuracy with 99% sRGB. So get your gaming on, get your editing on, just do work, son. So what about the webcam, right? Where the hell is it? Well, not that this is the first Envy that HP has done this with, but it's brilliantly hidden inside the top of the monitor. Just push down and it pops right up. So no more turning your webcam around or putting tape over it, just push it back down and no more worrying about cyber peeping toms. Man, we just can't catch a break, can we? But wait, Jared, what about the quality? Yeah, so it's a 720p camera like virtually every other built-in webcam, so meh, it gets the job done. Okie dokie, performance. So for starters, you're probably gonna wanna go in and uninstall a couple of things. Not too many, but a couple. Next, you'll wanna decide if a clean install of Windows is right for you due to the pretty hefty amount of HP apps. But aside from that, the model I was sent has an Intel i7-7700T, not bad, 16 gigs of RAM, a Radeon RX 460 with 4 gigs of memory, and a 256 gigabyte Samsung M.2 NVMe SSD for the OS, and an HGST 1 terabyte mechanical 7200 RPM hard drive for all that other stuff. But with all that jam-packed into a space this small, heat is a noticeable thing. Like at max load and a temperature of 79 degrees Celsius, the fans actually get pretty loud, so thank God for that baller built-in sound system. At idle and a temp of about 43 degrees Celsius, it's still pretty noticeable. Not loud, but enough to make you wonder, why? Gaming performance, in case you're interested, has actually been decent. So as usual, I tested my favorite games first, and with Battlefield 1 on low settings, I saw an average FPS of 38. Overwatch on epic settings saw an average of 50, and just for shits and giggles, I even tried Crysis 3 on low settings and got an average of 27 to 30 frames per second. I mean, why not, right? So at the end of the day, for the $1,800 to $2,000 price tag of the NV34, you could probably find yourself a nice laptop with a slightly better CPU and a sweet GPU like the NVIDIA GTX 1060, but you won't get this badass sound system or this crazy huge 34-inch curved widescreen IPS display either. So, look, it's a great computer. It's sleek, it's modern looking, has great audio, a rad display, and it's a great performer. But we also get little extras like the bonus Qi charger, HDMI in, and that cool touch-sensitive audio control. I don't know, guys, let me know what you think of it in the comments below, but I think that about does it for this one. If you liked the video, as always, show me some love with that like button, and if you're new to my stuff, don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Cheers.